Hey guys, it's Slim again, and I'm coming at you right now with some Project Cars. I've been wanting to do this game for a little while now, but unfortunately it was a little broken before and I couldn't do it. There was kind of a glitch where your car would slow down and speed up. It was kind of like you were lagging, but in the race by yourself. So this is my second series now, and I figured out how to fix the problem. Mostly I got to hard reset my Xbox whenever that starts happening. But I've started working on it and getting through some races and making sure it was a consistent working system before I actually decided to put up some videos. So I got it here now, and it's got no problems anymore. And I got myself a nice pole position. I'm going to be driving on Hockenheim National. This is my first race, the sprint race of the series, and I'll be moving on to the other race afterwards. This is just the short, like 9-lap race. Next race is 18 laps. So I'm just going to be doing this one first, and I think I'll do the other one tomorrow. I pushed a little harder on this one trying to get a decent position, so I've got some pretty insanely quick lap times. I've been pushing the driver levels against me up as well, because my last race was at Bathurst and I was just flying away from them. So I'm up in the other drivers to see if they can give me a little bit of a challenge this time. I don't want to go through always winning without trying. So I'm trying to make it a little more difficult for myself here. This is the European Championship. So the second part, the first one was, I think it was the World Championship. There was a whole bunch of different places I went to. So let's get started with the race right here. Right now I'm driving a BMW M3 GT4. And I'm about to start. Let's get back in. Okay, gotta watch my sides. I know when all these cars get on track, it has a tendency to make it a little more difficult to get through the race. Alright, I'm getting pushed to the outside by an AI car. And maybe cut back on the inside on this guy. Sweet. I'm getting a nice run up against him. And of course my tires are warm, so it makes it that much easier for me to actually catch my lines. When I start out with the qualifying, I have to get used to driving with cold tires here. Oh man, I'm just rinsing right now. If I do really good on this race, I'm going to up the level by about 10. See how well that goes for me. So I've pretty much got all these corners perfected though, so like I said, I've been wanting to do Project Cars for quite a while now, and I just haven't been able to do it just because the glitch was so hard to overlook racing. You couldn't get perfect lines in corners or anything. Like, it's nice and smooth now. I don't have any frame rate issues or anything, and that's what it seemed like it was. The frames would just drop to where it would drop and then speed back up to normal, and it was just insanely difficult to overlook. So I'm going to try and keep this series going for a little bit now. What was I talking about? I get distracted. I'm trying to get these lines down perfect. So, like I was saying, like, I like playing Forza and everything, and I've appreciated that series for a long time, but it's just seemed like the lack of progress they've made in making an actual sim racing experience has kind of pushed me away from it. You got games like this and Gran Turismo that have all-weather day and night and such a variety of cars, and if you just look at the way the cars drive, like the suspension bounds and stuff, and the reaction under cold tires and everything just is so different in this game compared to Forza Motorsport. So I'm really... Oh, this is 14 laps. Okay, well, I guess because it's a shorter track. So, yeah, this game, visually, on the Xbox One, it's not as good as it was on the PC. But, I mean, that's a given. It's a console, they're restricted. And PC, you could just upgrade if you want it to look better for players on that end of it. But unfortunately, I don't have my gaming PC here, or else I might be doing it on PC. but I wanted it on console too, just because I'm kind of a console player. I do play my PC quite often, but not many of the people I know play console anymore, or play PC anymore. We used to play back in the day, back when they had games like WoW. We would play, like all the MMOs and online games that we played together was Call of Duty. Yes. Oh, I'm cutting to the outside. Okay, there we go. So I think this race isn't going to show me much excitement. I think I'm going to have to pop it up to 75 difficulty to actually see some, because I'm not even braking the right times. I'm braking early into these corners and seeing if they can catch up to me. Right now, all it is me just going through and trying to beat my own speeds, and I want to actually be competing against the other racers. I set it down because I was at Sakito, and I don't know what it was about that track. I just could not figure out the lines on that track. And over time, I started getting it down, but there was that really wide sweeping corner. It went right and then back into a tight left, and I just couldn't figure it out. And they would kick my ass on it, so I set the difficulty down, wondering if it was just too much. But then the last few races, like Bathurst and here, I'm just rinsing through them. So I'm going to have to cut it down a little bit and try to challenge myself a little bit more. Maybe take it on the outside and see once I get on the straightaway. See this beautiful BMW M3 GT. Yeah. I'm kind of tearing that front left tire apart. I'm wondering if there's something wrong with the tire. I might have to pit and get it checked out, because it is turning quite a yellowish color. And when that happened last time, they said that somebody missed a lug nut or something. And that was when I was just doing a practice session. I went back out and my back left tire just started changing colors, and it wasn't really damaged that much. And I know you can have mechanical failures like that where things will just fall off your car or the transmission will blow on you. So I tried really hard to race where I'm not going to blow my tranny or anything like that. But I really do not want to pit because I'm doing so well. I'm hoping I didn't do something to my wheel, or it's maybe just, if it starts turning red, I think I'm gonna go check it out. But it's only when I make right turns and put all that pressure on the left wheel. So let's see what happens. We'll give it a little minute. I do know last time that happened, I started sliding a lot on corners because my wheel was wobbling back and forth while I was trying to take my corners. I might get quiet here and there because, you know, it's racing. It's hard to focus when you're talking. So I'm trying to make sure I pay attention to my speed going into the corners and through the corners and coming out of the corners. It's a lot that goes into sim racing, so it's not like I'm not doing nothing or I'm just running around stabbing people and shooting people or laughing at something that happened. Like, it's a little more difficult to do a sim race while you're trying to commentate. That wheel is starting to look a little red. I'm getting a little worried about it. I don't want it to fall off because then I got to retire to the pit box. I think I'm going to stop here since I'm only 5 laps in and get it checked out. I have a feeling when I go in, they will definitely tell me something's wrong with that wheel. So this next lap, I'm going to pop in that pit box and get it looked at. I'm braking way too early on these. Yeah, I'm starting to slide wide on some of these corners that I usually take that line in. And I slid really wide that time. Something's going on. Maybe I can actually take this pit without getting taken over. They're pretty far behind. Alright, gotta cut it in narrow. Skip to that pit lane. Alright, let's fix this. View saved. Tires. We only need, well, if we want our tires to heat up quicker, we'll do that. Alright, tires soft. I'll lose them faster, but I only have 8 laps to go, and you know, it's not gonna really do that much bad to me. Having soft tires, it's gonna heat them up quicker, and hopefully I'll hold them faster. But I guarantee something's wrong. Hopefully they didn't miss a lug. Nope, I lost a position. Not really supposed to pit in these races. Just because they're so short, they give you enough fuel to last the whole race. If you're not racing correctly, you're going to lose all your fuel. But let's go. Alright, now I'll have a little bit of a challenge. I'll be pushing past some other racers and try to get up there. I'm in 14th place right now, and let's see if I can catch them. Because they aren't going to pit. I was pitting just for the sake of that wheel. It was worrying me, and I did not want to have a mechanical fault in the middle of the race. I just hope that they got everything squared away so that I'm not worried about my wheels falling off while I'm racing. That was a little scary, like actually hearing that for the first time in this game. Hearing them tell me they missed a lug or something. I don't know. They must have. I think he said they didn't get the lug on the right way when I went into the pit one time. All right, now I gotta be careful coming up to this group. But then when I went back in the pit, they got it fixed, and it took a really long time. It was probably about 45 extra seconds on my pit run. Yeah, see, they slow down a lot more than I do on that corner. I'll try to take these guys on straights mostly, unless they cut out to the outside like that real wide, because I follow the narrow part of that. That was close. That was close. This guy's getting a little cheeky on me. I don't want that to happen. My last series, I won by 14 points with a 74 lead. 74, I won 14 points up. I had 74 by the end of the series. I think I'm running neck and neck with this Mustang. God, that was a fast inside. I got it, guy. Okay, I see him on my mirror. I'm good. He's gonna cut on the inside. Don't hit me, don't hit me. Okay, good. He cut on the inside. I was worried he was going to T-bone me. Get a run on this Aston on this next corner, hopefully, and I can come out swinging on the one after that. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to poke you, man. My bad. And he's going to get on the inside on this corner. Ooh, he almost hit me. I had to downshift one more gear for that one. I was going way too slow. Come on, cut the outside, and I'm even with him. Woo! I am looking way too much at my sides. Alright, got 10 places. There we go. Hard on the throttle on the way out. Alright, it looks like that problem's gone away. My wheel's looking pretty good. I know there's a lot of right turns in this track, so there's a lot of places where that left tire's taking some damage. Oh, it's turning colors again. Maybe it's just overheating on the corners. It could be it. He didn't say anything about it before, so... Oh, yeah. That was a good overtake. I don't know what kind of cars these are in front of me. I haven't driven one yet, so I'd have to check those out. This is pretty much the only car I've driven in Project Cars. I've driven the Mercedes SLS GT. I've driven the Lycan Super Sport, I guess is what it's called. Driven the Mitsubishi Eclipse a little bit, or the Mitsubishi Lancer, not Eclipse. Just some cars here and there. Woo! I just cut him. Well, I didn't really cut him. He kind of drifted to the outside and bumped me. See, I go wide on that one and then cut to the inside a little quicker than that. There we go, back on the throttle and come flying out. Yes. Yeah, it's just the heat on the tire from taking all the right turns in this track. Woo! A little bit of understeer there, going straight at the wall. So this game, I was really looking forward to it as I watched them develop it. It's been in development since 2011, I believe they said. And they've just been doing an awesome job making it the most realistic racing sim that's out there right now. And I wanted to get my hands on it for a real long time, and I was away at basic training and AIT. It was around when I was about to go to AIT that it came out, and then I got my brother to download it at home. While I was away, I paid for it, he downloaded it, and then when he sent me my Xbox fried, and I didn't get to really play it at AIT, or else I would have been through many racing series by then. And then when I got my new Xbox, I finally got to play it, and it was just having severe problems with frames jumping up and down, and I couldn't, it was unraceable, so I just kind of gave up for a little while, and then they came out with a patch for it, and it fixed it, but you have to hard reset your Xbox. You have to hard reset your Xbox One to get it to work, but, I mean, that's hard resetting to play a game that I'm kind of passionate about is fine. I've been into racing since I was a little kid, so it's kind of a big thing for me to actually get to play a sim racer that's this good. I mean, you're talking about a game where they have day and night transitions, all weather. Of course, the only thing that I thought was really cool that Forza Motorsport 6 did was they added in the puddles in the track, and I thought that was cool because aquaplaning is a real big danger in racing, and I would love to have that, but still, even in the all-weather racing on this game, oh shit, cut into the outside a little too hard. I had to brake a little early because I got my wheel caught in the dirt. Even the all-weather racing in this game is pretty intense. It's really hard to get past people when it's raining heavily and you're trying to make it around the track as fast as possible. Because the AI racers in this game are unforgiving. Like you've probably seen so far, people cut in front. They get to the inside, they won't let you pass, and you just got to make your path through without hitting them. And I have it set with full damage on this, so it's not easy to get past people without hitting them. And I've gotten into a bad habit about that with Forza, because if you turn the damage on, every little bump does something to your car in Forza. Alright. And that's another thing I like is your pit boss will call you on the radio, and like he'll just be sitting there talking to you, telling you what the person in front of you is doing, trying to help you get the fastest lap possible. And it's real nice having it there, because then when he tells me that, I know that on corners like this, I need to cut to the inside a little bit. Maybe fly past him, because he can't handle the corners like I can. Ooh, doggy. Sorry, guy. Yeah, I know. I'm talking too much. Not racing. Oh. Woo! And you gotta watch spots like that, because that is some slick tarmac back there. But I did get a good run off that corner. Oh my god. Fourth, third, and second are right there, but where's first? I only got 3 laps to go. That sucks, because I had a pole position. There he is. Oh yeah, he is. He'll also alert you when guys are pressuring you, when guys are pushing up on your back end, so you don't have to keep constantly looking in your mirror and checking your sides. But one thing I wish that they would do is something that they do on iRacing, where your guide will tell you when there's people to the outside. Like, if we had that, that would be awesome, because then I would never be guessing if there was a guy on my side. I would just immediately go for it. I braked too early on that corner because of this guy. Cut on the inside. Alright, he's staying to the outside like he should. Oh, don't do that. That's a bad idea. Get a run on the inside and go for it. Fuck. Did I make it? Whoo! Huh. That was so crazy. Alright, 2 laps to go for that pole position. That was perfect. Oh my god, that was a good inside take. Alright. Getting close to the end. I'm starting to get a little nervous. I gotta be careful because I don't want to spin out or slam into a wall or anything. My front left tire is looking a little ragged. Keep taking my corners the way I take them. Yeah, I definitely need to up the difficulty, though. This has been a little easy getting back up to the front of the pack. I want it to be a little more challenging, more of a realistic race for me. I do like winning, but I also like trying at my winning. I'm gonna be quiet for these next 2 laps, probably try to keep up with this guy and catch him. Oh man, I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna catch him. I cannot fuck up on these next 2 laps. Yes! A little wide. Woo! That's where I spun out in my first qualify session. Slammed into the wall. Oh, God, I cut him off a little bit, but I was to the inside. He should have been watching. Man. Got that first place back. I just got a lap and a half left to go. And I think I'm going to get the victory. I'll just take it easy here from here on out. I'm getting all tongue-tied now trying to focus on racing and talk. And I'm nervous because I want to win this. Start off with a good series score. I do not have a racing wheel, unfortunately. I wish I did. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding. And I did damage. I got damage. Fuck. I can't believe that. I let my focus down. My back left wheel went right off. I gotta catch him. I gotta catch him. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Just bring it back in one piece, I hope. I don't know if that's gonna happen, buddy. I might end up just flunking out of this one. Come on. What did I do to my car? Dude, you know I can't do that right now, right? Don't taunt me. I fucked up right there on the last lap. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. I'm just going to try to get it around in second place. I don't care about anything else right now. I am closing a little bit, but not as much as I would hope. If I wouldn't have made contact with the wall, I would have been fine with this last lap. But I made contact over there, and that wasn't good. Did a little number on my front end. Probably messed up my suspension. Ah, that last corner was my chance to get him, but I wasn't close enough. Just bring it back in one piece. Oh, yeah. Second place is not too bad after taking that hit. Wow. I got it back on the track just in time. Well, anyway, guys, this... Anyway, guys, this is Slim Scribe. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my racing. Even though we did have a little mishap right there at the end, join you in the next episode. Thanks.